Good morning. How's everyone doing this morning? So, guys, this is a reading for the Surrendering Angel card, and I really love the way the cards came out. I'm using the energy deck. What did I do to the lip? By Sandra Ann Taylor. Okay, and I pulled 6 cards for underneath and 6 cards for what's on top. So underneath, what you don't know about, and how it's going to work out, and on the top, I got 6 cards on what you do, what you need to do, or what you did that is going to bring balance to this situation. Because we got Othello, which is your foundation. Okay, we got community in Manas, maybe advice that you seeked out, that you went looking for to see if you were correct in feeling a certain way, right? And then we've got a doorway opening up to Ing, which means a successful conclusion to the problem. And the surrender card says, regardless of the outcome, I'm taken care of. The angels want you to know, you need not worry about the resolution of the current situation. Instead of trying to solve the problem with sheer force, trust that you will get exactly what you need, no matter the outcome of the uncertain situation. You are going to be taken care of. So this is angels coming to helping you behind the scenes. And the first angel that we got that came out in the card was the 41 card, the 7th chakra, which is your crown chakra, with Archangel Uriel. So you went through a spiritual awakening with this situation, okay? And Uriel came in to help you with it. And you had some kind of an maybe even unhealthy attachment to something that you were having trouble letting go of. That was the rocky foundation. Okay, but it got brought to your attention because you talked to somebody in the community that helped you, or a friend, or somebody you thought might be wiser than you, and they gave you some more information about something, okay, that then your 4th chakra, which is your heart, you did some kind of a cleansing and a purification of your inner pain, the wound, whatever the situation was. And the Archangel Raphael came in to help you. Okay? He stepped in to let you know that you are being strongly protected. So you've got 2 angels underneath here that you did not know that you had that were pulling for you. So you were definitely some kind of spiritual guidance, or spiritual. You were definitely in your going through a spiritual awakening, that this unseen becomes seen. All right, and you may have felt trapped at some point because you didn't know how to let go. So this is an ending card. This 30 card of the Garden of the Gate. To get free of the situation, all she had to do was see it, open this gate, and walk the hell out. Okay, so, and once you did that, you now see all of a sudden you have a lot of more choices coming in. Your abundance is opening up, but I don't know what they say on these little things, but your abundance opened up. Your foundation shifted to something better. This negative situation, you saw the light. See the light at the top of the post here? And now you realize, wow, I now can go on a new journey. Okay, we've got what else? See how the bridge underneath her is looking really kind of shaky, but now she's got a light to guide her because she's left behind. See, I know she's got a light in her hand, but it feels like she's waving goodbye to the past at the same time. And as she goes into the future, her bridge is going to be more. She's going to have a lot more choices, and realize that more prosperity, more joy, more happiness is coming in, okay, by successfully walking away from this situation that really was holding you back, okay? So, and you had help along the way. You had angels and people that that helped you to understand some of what you were going through, all right? I've got it right here in front of me, guys. So that's what's underneath. Now, on top, you were coming into your power. You have all the tools you need. This is the Magician and the Mirror. And he's got these 2 lights. I'm going to read you all this card because it feels like you're coming into some kind of a balance here. Okay, and I love this card is one of my favorite cards in this deck. Let's see, 53. I'm going to find this and read this to you guys. I have a cat behind me. Knowing and using your true power. This card upright represents the culmination of your personal and spiritual power at this time. And guys, you got to remember, Archangel Raphael and Uriel were there to help you with this. Okay, in the magician's left hand, it is the flame of passion and action. In his right hand is a vortex of water and the light of reflection. Okay, and that's what we got here on the journey card. See the reflection? She's seeing everything reflected back. She's now coming out of the dark and going towards the light in some sort of way. This highly beneficial card is telling you, you are the magician. And within your grasp are the amazing forces of earth and spirit. The water is the energy of yin, the power of spirit and clarity of thought. So if you had any kind of, especially during Mercury retrograde, guys, for the past 3 weeks, if you've had any kind of confusion or doubt, this is that doubt clearing up and you seeing what you did not see before. The flame is the energy of yang, bringing direction and creativity. Together they give you the magnificent magic of transformation. The mirror stands behind or beside the magician, reflecting the outer world's response to your choice to use or even dismiss the true power that you have. Its silver reflection reveals the future in a mist on the horizon, ready to be magically transformed. And if you look above his head, he's got the spiritual of the Lemon's Gate. Okay, and this is an 8 card, so it's at the end of a cycle where you suddenly see the light. When you receive the magician, you're put on notice that important and powerful times at hand. You are an alchemist of your life, and just as an alchemist turns base metals into gold, you're now able to transform your difficulties into great blessings. And we saw that with that journey card too. So this is true in all areas of your life, not just one. So reclaim your power and embrace your intentions in your heart and your daily life. Direct your destiny in the midst of the future will clear into brilliant reality. So this also requires you to take a step in the right direction once you're free of this. Okay? So in the meantime, while you're thinking about that, this is also going to call for 2 different things. You're going to need to rest up and rejuvenate and ponder everything. Let it go. Come up with a new plan, new ideas, or even change what you already have on your path. That's within your power to change. And reclaim your power of going into the future. And this is then you're going to have action that you can take. Because you're going to see clearly what you need not to do and what you do need to do. Okay, so we've got the 2 horses here, and they're actually now moving into a new direction. Okay, so that is you using the tools of the magician to help you. So underneath that, though, we had some anxiety. So that may have been where the confusion and clearness that came in. And then you went and talked to this woman holding a coin, or this other person in the community that gave you guidance. That you knew, with the wisdom that you knew that you needed to follow, or that someone said something to you that made sense, that you said, wow, I just didn't see it that way. Because everyone has their own perspective. So someone in the community came in and gave you some truth. You see how they're kind of white like spiritual, and this is like red like your heart energy. So they helped heal you in some sort of way. They helped bring clarity. Helped you see that that it, whatever it was that wasn't seen, that now becomes seen. You now know where you need to go. Guys, I don't know. Get down. Sage, you get down. Okay? And then the ending card we have is yin and yang. You are coming back into balance again. Your masculine and feminine energies are balancing out. Hang on, guys. Get down. She's hit my little mirror on the wall with her tail. So you were coming back into balance. Okay, so the ending card for below is the balance. And then the ending of the unseen is the new journey. So you have come to yourself in some way, and you have learned a lesson or put a bad habit, a pattern, a relationship, a time of coming into balance. You have let go of something largely negative that was no longer, you were surrendering to the journey. And this is a 22 card. This is a new builder card, but you are the one that's going to have to take the action. Okay? The only way that you're going to make a full recovery from this and move on is by you taking the action that you suddenly had as an aha moment, or had maybe a dream, or what I call a major epiphany, something that you weren't seeing quite before, or maybe you were facilitating between two different things or three different things. Well, now you're no longer facilitating. You're going, okay, no, this is past. This doesn't matter. Now I'm on the new path. Now I'm at least seeing clearly what to do, what not to do. And you're sticking to those choices that you made. Okay? So you are surrendering, and your angels are right there with you, plus those two main energies of Raphael and Uriel are coming in to help you. Guys, those are the archangels. How many people get two angels at one time to help you work on something? So maybe you even asked for guidance, and then this woman came in, or this feminine energy came in, because there's really no sex in tarot, guys. So this feminine energy came in to help you make sense of something, and now you're like, I just have to let that go. I now know where I want to go. We had 11 on the clock, guys. Okay? So I'm going to end it there. In whatever way that you're being taken care of, you are following your true heart's desire. You are now back in your power and balancing all that out. Love and light, guys. Until next time.